guys, welcome to Xbox On. So it is a brand new month, which means loads of new games are being added to Xbox Game Pass. Now, Xbox Game Pass is a subscription service which grants you access to over 100 games on your Xbox One. Plus, there's been some news recently that all first-party titles are being launched on Xbox Game Pass, so there's even more reason to get involved. And as always, we're giving away a 2TB Seagate game drive for Xbox. To find out how you can win one, check out the description below. But for the meantime, let's take a look at all the new titles coming this month.
Halo Wars 2 takes the epic battles from the Halo series and plops you in the sky above where you can watch them from the best seat in the house. You'll guide Spartan into prison camps, you'll hold off Scarabs in a beach assault, and you'll ambush platoons of the Banished in canyon mazes. The Banished, in case you're wondering, are a rebel faction of the Covenant. They're the elite of the elite and headed up by Atriox, who has to be one of Halo's best ever baddies. The campaign zips along, there's an awesome multiplayer mode which removes base building and focuses on all-out scraps, and the game is enhanced for Xbox One X with glorious HDR laser fire and a 4K resolution. It's a Game Pass must. If you fancy a bit of b-ball, NBA 2K17 is packed with everything you need. There's My Career, where you create a character, sign on with an NBA team, and take them through season after season in the world of professional hoops. My GM and My League, where you could make franchises and guide them to glory, and copious amounts of customization, so freeing it verges on the ridiculous. You can create arenas, tattoos, jump shots, and even trainers. Trainers with garish purple laces and disgusting green piping. Trainers no one should ever wear, but wear them you can in NBA 2K17, the feature-rich basketball sim now available in your Game Pass package. The WWE universe is open for business in WWE 2K17. Dozens of WWE superstars new and old fill out the roster, from icons like the Ultimate Warrior and Sting to current top draws such as Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman, and you can do with them what you will. Put Big Show in a ladder match with Big E, make Fernando fight Fandango. Every type of match you can want is available here, from Hell in the Cell to Elimination Chamber to TLC. But if you'd rather embark on a rags to riches career, you can make a custom superstar and rise through the WWE Performance Academy to main event status. Add to that the broadcast style presentation matching the real life entrances and moves blow for blow, and you've got a wonderfully authentic WWE game that truly sets the standard. If you've never played Darksiders, it's a bit like Zelda, only really violent. Of course, considering that you're playing as Death, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, it makes sense that he's quite into his killing. Like Link's adventures, there are dungeons to explore, crammed with puzzle-solving tools and giant bosses. What spices this quest up is vast amounts of loot, letting you tailor Death's combat style to your own tastes, which is handy as there's a huge world with monsters to slay. This is the Deathinitive edition, which is A, a good pun, and B, the best version of the game, with all the DLC included and a 1080p makeover. It's also due some Xbox One X enhancements, so keep an eye out for those. With the arrival of Fable Anniversary, the entire Fable trilogy is now complete on Xbox Game Pass. This is the Xbox 360 remake of the original Xbox entry, and it's an absolute charmer. You play a young hero out to avenge his or her family, finding plenty of time along the way to impress people with your powerful farts and burps. It sounds gross, but it's part of the game's British charm. I've wasted hours just wandering around quaint villages listening to comedy West Country sound bites and randomly letting rip. Not that you're judged for that. The morality system is simpler compared to the later games, where your entire look warps to match your morality, but it makes for a more laid-back atmosphere where you can just enjoy the story. If you're new to the series, it's the perfect place to jump in. In this peaceful adventure puzzler, you wash up on a mysterious island so packed with secrets, it's a wonder it hasn't sunk. You're here looking for your father, who fell overboard during a vicious storm. There's a cool fox who follows you about, an awful bird monster who appears out of nowhere and chases you occasionally, and a tall white tower at the island's centre. All these things might be related in some way, but that's for you to discover. You can run, climb, drag objects, and also, rather pleasantly, sing. How refreshing to play a game where you don't have a gun, unless you consider yourself as a big gun firing out noise bullets. With gorgeous visuals and a relaxing pace, Rime is the perfect arty puzzle game to unwind with. Welcome to the Hydrojet Leagues. What are the Hydrojet Leagues, you ask? A place where pilots, that's you, of rocket-powered jet skis with names like Manta and Typhoon boost through futuristic cities and flooded subways in a bid to be crowned #1. Each track is packed with smashable scenery, such as windows to break through en route to secret shortcuts, and rounded out with dynamic waves that roll and froth. Think a watery SSX and you're almost there. Seriously, these courses are filled with ramps, drops, and half-pipes to give you the airtime to flip and twirl through the skies. If you'd rather go up against real people, you can play in 4-person split screen or battle in 8-player online races. Just remember to bring a towel, yeah? In this cutesy RPG, you explore a magical world using the power of words. Defeat monsters, ghosts, and evil bunnies by selecting letters that appear at the bottom of the screen and spelling out words with them. The longer the word, the more damage you do. Most enemies have a specific weakness. One enemy might, for example, receive 10 times the hurt from words featuring the letter Q. But watch yourself, because your foes can fight back in a variety of ways. They'll mess with your letter tiles, steal your health, and dole out critical hits. That said, the English language is your weapon, and you can really get creative with it to come out on top. The game's built-in dictionary contains over 190,000 English words, so if it exists, you can use it to bring the pain. There's only one word to describe that: nice.
So there we have it, those are February's games. And don't forget, if you want to win that 2TB game drive, you need to check out the description below. Also, why not drop us a subscribe and a like whilst you're there, and I'll see you next time. Bye!